What's up, guys? Ibanez Gio. So, this is a left-handed Gio, and I contacted Ibanez about it, and this is still being sold, this guitar, on Sweetwater. But they said the left-handed nut is discontinued, but if I wanted the right-handed nut, which I do have a right-handed, it's the same guitar, but it's right-handed. They want $16. They're on fucking dope. That's all I gotta say. So Sweetwater, I contacted Graphtech, and they are giving me the one that goes in back here, kind of like a Les Paul. And I told them, I said, it's this one. So I got to talk to Gary because the other guy wasn't helping me out, George. And today I figured, fuck it. I'm just going to rip it apart. So I did. And the string spacing, which this nut came from the Squier Sonic Stratocaster, and the Graphtech I got in, mic'd out to 128 thousandths of an inch from this to this. This Ibanez one mics out to 117 thousandths of an inch, so you can definitely sand it down and it will fit in that slot. The string spacing's about right. The overall length from that end to this end is 1 inch 646 thousandths, and then from the bottom to the top, going low E to the middle, it mic'd out to 174 thousandths of an inch. So the problem with this nut was just on the E. They cut it too shallow. 18's cut off. This is like 15 thousandths of an inch. The other thing that Sweetwater was having a problem with, and Graphtech, they were saying that this radius is a 12-inch, and then Sweetwater said, wait, it seems to be a compound. So right here, I have a 9.5. Now, if we come in here and we take a look at that, that's 9.5. That's the same as the Fender Stratocaster. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to order the exact same Graphtech nut that I did for the Sonic Strat, which is good also for the Telly. It's good for this guitar here too. So I figured I'd put that information out just in case somebody else runs into the problem and they're told, well, the nut's discontinued and Graphtech doesn't have one. You got the measurements, you know the string spacing, you know it's gonna work. The other thing I'm gonna say is don't even bother gluing these in. It's such a pain in the ass. They had so much glue in here. Don't glue them in. There's no reason to. So what I'm gonna do in case, well, I don't feel like waiting, so I'm gonna use a piece of index card and I'm gonna raise it up. This mic's out to about 10 thousandths of an inch, so it's going to get me in the ballpark until I get the new nut in.